T-Mobile Park in Seattle. MLB Network is on the air. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Seattle Mariners. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Chris Flexen will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hot shot down the line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. The second one, he did not miss.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. To the plate now, James Newcomb. And that one yanked just foul. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in 2.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you can throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Here now is Will Smith. He swings and grounds it to short, and he'll try and knock it down at short, but it gets on by him. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Row, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollard. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Walking around the cage during BP, they talked about wanting to be aggressive early in this one, and they've done exactly that. 2nd home run already in the 1st inning.
This is getting cold.
Justice Sheffield comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very 1st inning.
Batting 7th,
Here's Corey Seager. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And it's fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 8 home runs and 17 RBIs. Line drive base hit. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Man, the hit parade continues. It's not an easy thing to do in professional baseball. Doesn't seem like this inning's going to ever stop. Right now, they've already scored 7 runs.
Into the box, Chris Taylor grounded back up the middle. And there's one away. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. D-Row, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie.
Now to bat, Mookie Betts. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 2. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 8-0.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this one.
At the plate now, James Newcomb. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. The 0-1 pitch. Hit well towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Before this game started, if you would have asked them if they would have been happy to score 9 runs in a game, they'd take it all day long. But 9 in an inning? That's just insane.
Stepping in now, Will Smith. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to second in time. What a play as the side is retired. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Dodgers lead this one 9-0. Walker Buehler, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
And he fouls this one off. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
So now to the plate, Donnie Walton. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, Dero, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So here now is Ty France. Fly ball right down the line in left. Pollock has a read on it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. All set for the start of the inning, and that will bring up A.J. Pollock.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense. Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And the guy manning shortstop today is J.P. Crawford. This guy, he doesn't have the quickest feet in the game, but he has unbelievable range, a strong arm, and very, very quick hands. And he is just the start of the new wave of the next line of great shortstops.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Here's Corey Seager. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving.
He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 10-0 score.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Yusei Kikuchi is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. In now, Chris Taylor. Back up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
So here's Cody Bellinger. Line down the left field line. But that'll land foul, strike one. Kikuchi is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you
tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He grounds it sharply to third, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Standing in now, James Newcomb, scooped up. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom of the second. Dodgers out in front, 13-0. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen.
Haniger.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Taylor is there. 1 out.
Batting fifth.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
Into the box, Kyle Lewis, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Ready now is J.P. Crawford, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hey! That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
0-2 the count to Crawford.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Mariners are down in order. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his last so far, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping in once again is Will Smith. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now the first pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Fraley is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. So with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League West as you find where the Mariners find themselves entering play today. Next to dig in, A.J. Pollock. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 4. First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Justin Turner, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Left center, base hit. Pollock rounds third and is digging for the plate. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Next up is Max Muncy. Lifted in the air out to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. The relay to third now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
At the plate now is Chris Taylor. Delivered an RBI single last time up. Here's the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors in a run. So now into the box is Jake Fraley, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And it's fouled away.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Into the windup and the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Into the box now, Luis Torrens. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Dylan Moore.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Dylan Moore. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cody Bellinger. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Crawford has it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. From the stretch. Fastball right back to the mound. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman.
Next up for Los Angeles, James Newcomb. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And now the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Henniger is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches as they can't add to their slim 15-0 lead. Digging in, the switch hitter, Sam Haggerty, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ground ball foul down the left side.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and that's out number 1.
second baseman.
So next to bat will be Donnie Walton. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 23, Ty.
Next to stand in is Ty France. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Diego Castillo gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the speedy catcher, Will Smith. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed. Forget it, long gone, home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 10 for him on the year, as this lead got even wider.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Left center, base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
In now, Justin Turner. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. One there. On to first, the double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
So now to the plate, Corey Seager. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Corey Seager. 6th home run on the season for him as they just continue to pour it on here. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. And this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 9 on the year as the blowout continues. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Up next to the Dodgers, the designated hitter,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Dodgers. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Mitch Haniger.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
At the plate, Kyle Lewis. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Mookie Betts. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He swings and lines it to left, so he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Into the box, James Newcomb. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to third. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Into the box now, Will Smith. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
This is just bordering on ridiculous now, guys. 19 runs in one game. To say that they're having some success at the plate would be like saying some kids are excited at Christmas.
To the plate now, A.J. Pollock. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Next, it'll be Justin Turner. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. To the bottom of the 6th inning, Dodgers lead this one 19-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jake Fraley. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Fraley is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Luis Torres.
In now, Luis Torres. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fouled off. No runs, no hits, 2 errors on the Seattle line score so far. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Next, here is Dylan Moore looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And it's fouled away.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Mariners are down in order. And as you can see, they are way behind. Digging in will be Corey Seager. Bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit. Now the first pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping up is Max Muncy. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
So now to the plate, Chris Taylor. Taylor swings, and a ball hit well to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Chris Taylor, a 2-run shot. 4th home run here in the early going, as this lead got even wider. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Matty, this is crazy. Dan, what does the pitching coach say at this point?
Right now, the only thing he can't say is pick up that bullpen phone and look for reinforcements, because this has gotten really ugly, and this is a nightmare for a pitching coach.
Number 16 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
The designated hitter,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Standing in now, Mookie Betts. Line drive to left. Moore is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in next, James Newcomb singled in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Fraley able to track it down for the 3rd out. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. LA's on top 21-0. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup. Digging in, Sam Haggerty. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And foul. The The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box, Donnie Walton. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Stepping in now, Ty France. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
The 0-1 on its way. Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. The perfection continues. 21 straight retired. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Dodgers lead it 21-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Will Smith. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the run is Henniger. And foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. Hard hit towards center. Fraley is there, and he has it for the first out. A look here at our starter comparison. And again, I don't want to be called the jinx, but the number to watch is in that hit column on the left side of your screen. A big 0. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set and the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the run is in to score from second. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
To the plate now, Corey Seager. On a line, that's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Paul Sewald enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. At the plate now, Max Muncy, and he'll probably send it in the air out to center field. Fraley is there, 2 gone. Up next, Chris Taylor. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First delivery to him.
as he drives a liner to right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
In now, Mookie Betts.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box, James Newcomb. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home.
Yeah, Matty B, this has always been known as one of the better pitchers' ballpark. Ken Griffey didn't like to hit here. A-Rod didn't like to hit here. The only guy that seemed to like to hit at this place was Ichiro. Definitely a pitcher's ballpark.
Yeah, without question, Dan. And that's why what they were able to accomplish today with such a high home run total just screams to the ball flying today. Maybe there was a jet stream going out to the gaps. I don't know. But what we saw today is not the norm.
And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So instead of leading off the next inning, A.J. Pollock bats here after the 2-out success.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose. Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Roy. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Dodgers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mitch Haniger is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Gone! Solo home run for Mitch Haniger. Home run number 5 on the year, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Yeah, Matty D, and that just goes to show you how hard it is to pitch a no-no. Gets through 21 consecutive outs without getting up a hit, D-roll, but that wasn't the case here to start off the 8th.
Yeah, so much has to go into it. You need to be a little lucky, and you need to be a little good right there. Flip the script on the offensive standpoint. They've stayed with their approach, haven't come out of it, and hopefully this gets them jump-started.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
You can tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Pollock looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. Wow, 9 home runs. Hero Dan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
Matty D, I can't ever recall 9 home runs in a game, D-roll. This has been a case of bad pitching, good hitting, and guys getting pitches to hit and not missing them.
Yeah, Dan, we got to love on both offenses right now. I don't think if you paid the price of admission for a ticket in the last decade, you're seeing a combined 9 home runs hit.
And there's one down now.
Number 28.
Now at the plate, here is Jake Fraley, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
At the plate, Luis Torrens. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors. Set to start the 9th in this one. Striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. First pitch on the way. He pulls this one into right. Haniger is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. So now a guy making a lot of noise in this one. Max Muncy. He's got his sights set on a 5-hit ball game here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. So now to the plate, Chris Taylor, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Muncy is on his way home. Now the relay home. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. At the plate now, Cody Bellinger. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. In now, Mookie Betts. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So now a guy making a lot of noise in this one, James Newcomb. He's got his sights set on a 5-hit ball game here.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go! And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game as the blowout continues. This has been a staggering display of power hitting here today, guys. I can't remember the last time I saw a performance like this. 10 combined home runs.
Matty V, this is historic. 10 bombs in one game, Hero. Are you kidding me?
It's so hard to hit a baseball, Dan. Probably the hardest thing to do in all of sport. And for these teams to combine for 10 home runs between the two of them is really historic.
Ken Giles takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Into the box, Will Smith. Lifted in the air to right field. Haniger in pursuit. He's through first and hustling for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. At the plate, Justin Turner takes this the other way to right, and that is into right field. Base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. To the plate now, Corey Seager, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. 1 more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. Dodgers out in front, 33-2. Phil Bickford is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 52, Phil Bickford.
Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Dylan Moore.
the left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
So now to the plate, Sam Haggerty. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball called for strike two.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
In now, Donnie Walton. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away. Last chance for the Mariners. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Tons of runs in this one. The Los Angeles Dodgers came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Walker Buehler wins his 3rd of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Chris Flexen permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us.
You say you're mine, but there's always someone else. All the disguise, we're in love with being selfless. Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt.
Don't do this to me.
We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting out in the NL West, the San Francisco Giants held their opponent to just 2 hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park, 6-0. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Jesse Winker had a big fly with 5 driven in as the Reds were winners over the Diamondbacks, 6-4. The Astros picked up 14 hits in total as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado, 4-2. The San Diego Padres got 12 hits in this one as they got the best of the Brewers at home, 7-6. The Orioles put together 10 total hits as they took down the Fish in Miami, 9-8. The New York Mets put up 16 hits on the day as they crushed the Cubs, 11-1. Giancarlo Stanton swung the bat well with 3 hits as the Yankees defeated the Braves, 4-3. The Blue Jays set 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Red Sox on the road, 6-2. The Indians combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd, 2-1. The Tigers hit 3 long balls as they sank the visiting Buccos, 5-0. The Royals beat the visiting Rays, 3-0. The Rangers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County, 5-1. Chris Davis plated 3 runs on the day, helping the A's to a win over the Twins 5-3. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.